Anybody, I wonder if anyone is interested in sharing just a little something about what it was like to do mindfulness of eating last week. Is anybody interested? Show me your physical thumb, or you can put your virtual thumb. Right now, I see thumbs by Holden, and so I don't know if that's true or from a previous activity. Let me see. Who else do I see? Let me open this up here so I can see everybody. Maybe 2 or 3 of you who want to remember what it was like to do that mindful eating. You did such a beautiful job. Anybody else? Holden is going to share. Looking around here. Oh, I see. Oh, I can't remember. I remember your name, but your name is showing up as D4PWRY. I can't remember. Liliana. Thank you. Okay, you'll be second, Liliana. I'm sorry if I don't remember your names every week. I will. Maybe at some point I'll see you in town and I'll remember your name. I see Piper wants to share. And okay, we'll go with Holden, then Liliana, and then Piper. What would you like to share with us about mindful eating? So Holden, you're first.
I want to say that I really did like when you put the fruit in my mouth, because I did taste. I used a blackberry. And then whenever I tasted it tasted sweet and like a raspberry. Basically.
Like a sweet and like a raspberry. So it had a berry taste. Thank you. Thank you, Holden. Liliana, what would you like to share about that?
Well, it made me feel calm and made me feel safe and made me feel like I was okay and that my grandma would always take care of me.
You know, that's pretty amazing that it's a piece of food. That's awesome, Liliana. A piece of food brought up those feelings, those emotions of safety. That's beautiful. Beautiful, Liliana. Thank you so much for sharing that. Piper, what would you like to share?
That food made me calm. It made me relax. It made me not all crazy. It made me sit down and calm.
Oh, not all crazy. So that's wonderful. All 3 of you. Those are really, really great sharings. I thank you so much. And yeah, so mindfulness is all about being calm and about being focused. And we use different things. And last week we used food, okay? This week we're going to use mindfulness of our emotions, things that we feel, just like you said, Piper, about feeling all crazy inside, okay? So we're going to talk about that today, because we can be mindful of anything we want. We can be mindful of our thumb. If we stare at our thumb, we can just be mindful of our thumb and look at our thumb and see all the different stuff that makes up a thumb that we never really look at, right? Because we use our thumb all the time, but we don't always look at it, you know? But anyway, today it's going to be more mindfulness about what's going on inside, okay? So let's just start out first to get our mindful bodies going. Let's do a little, like about a minute of just sitting quietly with our eyes closed and feeling and sensing our breath, okay? Here we go. Okay, so let's get our mindful bodies on. That means we're quiet and still. And if we're sitting in a chair, we can feel maybe our feet on the ground. If you're sitting on your bed, maybe your crisscross applesauce, and you can feel your legs touching each other. And then just check out your breath. What does that feel like today? Whew. Do you feel your heart beating maybe, or do you just feel the breath going in and out? You just notice for yourself. What does your breath feel like today? Because every day is going to be different, just a little bit different. You can also just feel your hands on your legs or in your lap, or maybe they're crossed together. And what does that feel like? Your fingers touching each other. Or maybe you feel your legs and your clothes that feel nice and soft and comfy on your body. Whatever you decide to pay attention to is just perfect. And that's called mindful awareness. Okay, I'm going to let you keep going for just a couple more breaths on your own, just to find yourself relaxed and ready to go to the next thing. Good job, second grade. You can open your eyes now. And if you'll look at your screen, I'm going to show you a video, a little graphic about how mindfulness can improve our awareness and our attention, which is the same what we're going to do about our emotions, okay? So here we go with the video.
What happens when you shake a snow globe? Snowflakes swirl everywhere, and it's hard to see what's happening inside. Sometimes we feel like this inside too. When we feel strong emotions, like worry, frustration, or sadness, thoughts and feelings swirl around inside our minds and bodies. It's hard to feel calm and think clearly when there's a snowstorm going on inside us. When we stop shaking the snow globe, the snowflakes begin to settle, and we're able to see what's happening more clearly. When we practice mindfulness, the same thing happens inside us. Mindfulness helps us calm down and see things clearly. It also helps us focus, so it's easier to learn new things. Just as we can build our muscles through exercise, we can build our mindfulness muscle through regular practice, known as meditation. All it takes is a few minutes a day to see the benefits.
Wonderful. Thank you for paying attention, second grade. So you see, mindfulness helps us with a lot of different things, okay? So let's hear from a few of you. What are some kinds of emotions that you know that you feel? Whoops, let me turn this off.
What
here.
happens when you shake a snow globe?
Oh, that's not what I want.
Snowflakes swirl everywhere, and it's hard to see what's happening inside.
Hold on. I don't like it when the video does that. I will get there. Here we go. There's the next one. All right. Let's watch this one first, and then I'm going to ask you about different kinds of emotions that you feel, okay? So let's listen to this one more video, all right? Stay with me, second graders.
Today's meditation is about our emotions and where we feel them in our bodies. Let's start by sitting on the floor or in a chair and gently close your eyes or gaze softly at the ground.
So I put it on pause. So if you'll all join me, okay, I'm going to look around. I'd like you all to, if you have something in your hand, let's put it down. And let's put our hands on our lap or on our legs, okay? And let's close our eyes. We're going to do this next mindfulness practice about our emotions. All right, everyone, thank you. Here we go.
Imagine now that you're at the beach. It's a warm, sunny day, and you're going to go for a swim. Take a moment to picture yourself diving into the water with your goggles on and swimming underneath. Under the sea, you notice many colourful fish and sea creatures. Turtles, seahorses, jellyfish. The fish and sea animals are just like your emotions. They're all different shapes, sizes and colours. And as they swim around you, notice that you can watch them and let them pass. Let's try this in your body now. Check in with how you're feeling. Imagine your feeling is like a sea creature. What colour, shape and texture might it have? Now, swim to the top of the water and watch your feeling beneath you. Notice if it's still there, but you're not all caught up in it. You're simply watching it whilst you continue swimming. Watching your emotions can take time and practice, so have a go at this when you go back to school. Try to imagine your feelings are like the sea creatures. Watch them and continue with your day doing what matters to you.
Okay, now let's talk about the different kinds of emotions that you feel in your body, okay? So, do I have any volunteers who want to talk about what are some emotions that you feel? And maybe if you want, what kind of sea creature is your emotion? Who would like to try this? There's no wrong or right answer. So Terza wants to try. I see Jocelyn. Let's see. I see Mari. Let's see if there's anybody else on my Liliana. We'll try to get to Liliana. Piper has something to say. We have a lot of things to say about our emotions today. That's really, really awesome. Cool. So I'm going to tell you what I thought about when I was seeing those sea creatures that were like my emotions. I saw this fish that kind of looked like a butterfly and that had like, wings. Because sometimes in my stomach, I get like little butterflies in my stomach when I have to do something that's new or that I've never done before. So I was seeing a kind of a butterfly creature, but I was just watching that creature when I was swimming on the top, and it was okay because I could just watch it. It wasn't going to hurt me. So what do you think, Terza? What kind of creature, or what do you think about feelings and emotions?
I saw this like big stalk hook
Mm-hmm.
coming off for me.
Uh-huh. A big one? Did it have colors?
It was white with lots of black spots.
Okay, so spots, good. Well, that's something. That's an image. You can look at it and let it go and not feel that you're in danger, okay? Jocelyn, what were you seeing or feeling?
I was seeing like this, like a sea turtle,
Uh-huh.
and instead of having flippers, it was kind of like a tortoise, but not really like a tortoise.
Okay.
But it can stand on the ground
It could.
and go in water.
Yes.
And my feelings were feeling like calm and like happy and excited.
Wow. So you saw a turtle and you were happy and excited. Thank you, Jocelyn. Mari, what would you like to share about your feelings that you had while you were doing that mindfulness, or the animal, or both?
I saw a, like, I don't know, a caterpillar with wings and it had dots on it, and I was feeling confused and happy.
Confused and happy. Those go together pretty nicely. And I like the description of your animal that you were seeing. That's pretty cool. Okay, Liliana and then Piper, and I see that Laura wants to share. So we'll do those three and then we'll go back to our mindfulness, okay? So Liliana.
Mine was a shark, but it didn't have fins. It actually had two little butterfly wings, and it had a little tutu around it.
I love your shark. What kind
It
of...
was pretty funny and cute and enjoying.
So were those the feelings that it made you feel, was enjoying and like happy like?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. Piper.
Mine was a dolphin with little wings.
Dolphin
And it
with
had
wings.
little jeans on it.
Jeans, like blue jeans on pants? Okay. And what were some feelings that you were feeling while you were watching that dolphin?
I felt calm.
Well, that's it. That's great. That's great. Okay, Laura.
I saw a cheetah with gills just swimming around in the water, and when I was watching it, I felt happy and calm because a cheetah is my favorite animal.
Nice. So you saw a cheetah that was swimming in the ocean. That's cool. I thought I saw Delilah's hand go up. Is that true, Delilah? Did your hand go up that you wanted to share with us too? I am not sure. Maybe not. Delilah, did you want to share? No. Okay, looks like that was a different hand gesture. Cool. So let me talk to you just a little bit about emotions. It's kind of can be a complicated thing. So that's why it's nice that you're able to find animals that kind of help you to see what those feelings are, you know? Because we can feel happy, we can feel angry. It doesn't really matter what we feel because they're just emotions. They're just like those animals in the ocean. They're just swimming around inside of us, okay? So there's stuff that goes on in our brain when we feel stuff, and I just want you to understand at this point that it's okay, whatever you feel. It's totally okay. Even when you feel angry, it's okay. You can feel it inside of you, and it's okay. So you can breathe and let it go like an animal in the ocean, okay? So, oops. So remember that emotions come and go like the weather, right? Let's do a little exercise before we finish up today. And this one is going to be in the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Do you have the option to do chat? I don't remember. I don't remember if you have that option.
We don't have
You
that
don't.
option.
Okay. All right. So we're just going to do it again with volunteers who want to share. So let's think about if you were a type of weather. So that's another way to look at the emotions. You did the ocean with the animals in the ocean representing ways that you were feeling. You saw the snow globe, and it said that when we're mindful, we allow things to just settle down in our brain. Let's think about weather. Let's try. When you're feeling happy, what kind of weather does that feel like when you're feeling happy? Okay, we have Liliana who has an idea. Let's look. Who else? I would love to hear from, oh, I see Melina's hand up. I would love to hear from those of you who don't always share. I see Pablo. I see Minecrafter. Sorry if I don't know your actual name. I'm just going off of your little video screen. Jocelyn, excellent. We have 5 more volunteers. So here's the question. If you were happy, what kind of weather would that feel like? So Liliana, what would happy weather feel like for you?
Happy weather would feel like sunny weather.
Sunny, thank you, thank you. What about you, Melina? Happy weather, what does that feel like for you?
It would feel like a sunny day with no clouds in the sky.
Okay, no clouds in the sky. We're getting some real specifics about that. That's great. Pablo, what's a happy day look like for weather for you?
Like a thunderstorm.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. Wonderful. Minecrafter, what's happy weather for you? Oh, it's Yaretsi. Yaretsi, what's happy weather for you?
Happy weather is kind of like rainy weather for me.
Okay, thank you. And Jocelyn, what kind of weather is happy weather for you?
Kind of like maybe just like a little, maybe like rain and then summer.
Okay, so rain in the summer. Rain in the summer is happy weather. Beautiful. Do you see how everybody has a little bit different weather for happiness? What about, let's do one more. What about if you're feeling sad? What kind of weather feels sad to you? Who would like to share sad? Pablo has some sad weather. Greta has something to share. I see Terza. Let's see. Where's the next group of students? I want to make sure everyone gets a chance. Mari has some sad weather she'd like to share. And Melina. Okay, we have 5 of you. Sorry if I didn't call on you this time. I like to look to see if anybody who hasn't been able to share has their hand up. Okay? Pablo, what's sad weather for you?
Rainy.
Rainy weather for you, okay? What about you, Greta? Sad weather. What kind of weather is sad for you?
Stormy weather and lightning.
Okay. Stormy weather with lightning. What about you, Terza? What is sad weather for you?
A very, 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 very cloudy day with no sunlight.
A cloudy day with no sunlight. Sad weather. What about you, Mari?
It's sunny.
Sunny.
And a little bit of rain.
Okay, okay. What about you, Melina? What's sad weather look like for you or feel like for you?
A rainy day with no sunlight, but no thunder or lightning.
Okay, so rainy, no thunder or lightning. Okay. So you see again, sad weather is different for everyone, and it's okay, right? It's okay. You can feel sad and you can feel happy and just be mindful and you'll get through it. Really. Try that. Next time you're feeling like, right? Like a thunderstorm or something, just say, oh, I can breathe. And look at that weather and come back to calm. Okay? So thank you. Yes? Someone asking for attention there? I don't know who that is.
Yaretsi.
Yes, what's up, Yaretsi?
Rainy weather for, I don't know which weather did you say about, but that weather makes me scary weather.
Okay.
Like lightning.
Yes. So that's another, yeah. So Yaretsi, that's another emotion, is scared, right? So sad is one kind, happy is another kind, and scary is another, or scared is another emotion. And they all have different ways in our body, different weather, right, in our body. Thank you. Thank you for sharing
I said that because sometimes I get nightmares, and nightmares are scary.
Yes.
And thunders are, well, scary too.
Yes. Thank you for sharing that, Yaretsi. Thank you for letting us know. It's true. You know, I'm not very comfortable with windy weather. And when there's a lot of wind, I get kind of scared. That's my little scary weather, is the wind. So thank you for sharing yours with us too. So just remember, second graders, that mindfulness is something you can do with anything. We did eating, we've done listening to sounds, we've done paying attention to our breath. Next week, we're going to do paying attention to our bodies and what are things that we feel inside of our bodies. So that's what we're going to do next week. So I want to thank you so much for your attention. You are wonderful, wonderful attention children. You've given me some really good attention and really good ideas, everyone. So I want to thank you, and I thank you so much for doing this with me. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye, everybody.